Hello. How is everyone doing today? How's everyone feeling? Okay, Queen. My goodness, I have been experiencing like the craziest symptoms during this Lionsgate portal opening. Insane dreams. I have been sleeping like way too much. I have been so hungry, like just going into hibernation mode. Is like anyone else experiencing these other symptoms? It's been crazy. So I just felt like really strongly needed to get on here and answer some questions. I just felt called to maybe help anybody else going through any crazy feelings or intense dreams or energies. It's a wild energy, that's right. It's been crazy. All right, guys, so I am taking donations tonight. If you all want in-depth readings, the more you donate, the more in-depth I go, of course. I will be doing yes or no readings for you all. Those will be free. So let's go ahead and start at the top of the list. Jakari, did you have a yes or no question you'd like answered? And guys, make sure if you're new here that you subscribe, extend your energy to me, especially if I'm doing a free reading for you, because that does help. And if you are a return OG, just make sure you like the video as well. That would help me a lot. Looks like Beauty is here. Thank you so much for your donation. Welcome, welcome everyone that is new. So Jakari, if you're here, go ahead with your yes or no question, and then Leo Sunchild with your yes or no question. You can go ahead and get started. You guys can hold your questions until you're called on. That would help free up the chat a little bit from getting overly spammed. So just hold your questions until I call on you. And remember, these are going to be yes or no. Leo Sunchild, thank you so much for your donation. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move past Jakari. I'm not sure if they are going to post their question or not. So Leo Sunchild, go ahead with your question. Leo Sunchild, if you can go ahead and post your question, please. And then after that will be Beauty. General reading in love. Okay, let's see. I actually don't want to use this deck for a love reading, so give me 1 second here. All right, so you might be seeing 44, 444 a lot lately. That is just a message that just came through. I do see a man here. I see someone who you want to give your heart to. This person is, caring connection. So there is someone that's coming in. The thinking man, I kind of view this as like a King of Swords energy. This is someone who is very intellectual, honest, like very fair. They're someone who is going to just connect with you on that like very intellectual level. I think this is someone who's a very clear thinker, but let's look a little bit deeper into this. I do see caring connection, so I see this as someone that you are either connecting with now or someone you will be connecting with. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone you meet at work or someone that you meet through a group of friends. Oh, okay. So I see you kind of healing from heartbreak or heartaches and traumas that have happened or surrounded you that's kind of hold you back from wanting to pursue a relationship with the Three of Swords. It's kind of like you're just leaving that in the past here. Yeah, as I said, leaving that in the past, we have the Eight of Cups. This is about walking away and detaching from things that are no longer serving you. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you are in the center of this, actually manifesting this person into your life. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just got them done yesterday. I've had nails for a while, but I just got this particular set done yesterday, so I appreciate that. But I do feel like you're kind of in this stage of manifesting right now. And it's really important that you keep holding that vision for yourself, because right now the portal's very, like, it's open with the Lion's Gate. So it's basically like the veil's very thin between the 3D world and the fifth dimension. So a lot of manifestations, a lot of the visions that you're having right now for yourself, they're actually being brought to your reality. So it's likely that if this is something that you've been wanting to make a connection or deepen a connection with one that you already have, is actually starting to happen, especially with this caring connections card. Let's see. Okay, so remember when I said King of Swords? Like, this is the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords came out. So I definitely feel like this is the type of person that you are attracting into your life. It's a masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a man if that's not what you're interested in. But I'm feeling like your feminine energy and their masculine energy or something of the like is coming together very beautifully. I feel like this person just kind of wants to lay down the law. Like, I feel like they're going to come in. I got this like message that they're going to come in and like be very assertive with you and tell you like, they're not playing games. They're not here to play games is basically what I got. And I see you kind of opening up to this person with your heart and your passion. And psychic connections here. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the sun. So this is a lot of happy times. As you know, the sun is about positivity, things being very successful for you. This is, okay, it's a very fertile time is kind of the message that I'm getting here as well. If you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful. But it also can mean just you like actually, wow, okay, I'm actually seeing things right now. Like here in my room. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I feel like that was a message that fertility is very high for you at the moment. So I guess that was just a message that just wanted to be made very clear to you. As well as the sun just being generally a very like fun, happy time, but like remember fertility, vitality, something about that right now. This could just be you're also birthing a new relationship. Yeah, I just feel like I need to look underneath this card. Okay, so this is solid foundations as well. This is you finding someone who you see common ground with. Basically like-minded people. This is kind of like somebody who you feel is like a soul connection for you, like a soul tie. I do feel like this could go the distance because the Hierophant just feels very solid to me, very grounded, like you're building on something that has a solid foundation. Pay attention to the synchronicities is a message that I'm getting right now. Yeah, it's a really strong energy. So I'm pulled to read from the guidebook for the 5th chakra. So I'm just going to see if there's any messages that stand out for you in there. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so remember when I was saying there's a lot here about being honest, being truthful? So the first thing it says here is speaking your truth. So I do feel like this person's going to be very upfront with you, and I feel like you're going to feel like you can be open and honest with this person as well. So you may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take the leap now. So remember when I was saying how you're kind of like putting things that may have been holding you back in the past, and then the 8 of Cups came out? Like that is very much synchronistic to what I was talking about. It says, be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself. It says, write in your journal and let the words flow, which is very interesting because on this picture, there is a journal here. So maybe journaling could be really important to you right now. Now is the time to express yourself fully. This is a time for heightened communication with spirit and telepathy between you and others. So that is very on the nose here with this reading. At the bottom of the deck, we also have strategy, which I don't know if you can see that, but it says journaling. So we have journal, and then with the 5th chakra, you also had journaling. So maybe it's time you start writing things down. Oh, perfect. Well, keep on doing that, girl. All right, so I hope that helped you. Who is next? I think, okay, so another message that just came through, which is interesting because I thought I was done with that. Writing down your manifestations. I think that was the message here. Writing down what it is you want. Be very specific. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Hey, Luna Moon. I missed you. Let's see. James, intentions and feelings. Hey, Beauty, did your surgery get pushed to August? Did it get pushed to this month? Or September? Spirit, what are James' intentions and feelings? What are James' current intentions and feelings? Oh, you had it. When did you have it? Was it in July? James' intentions and feelings. Spirit, James' intentions and feelings. Trust Beauty. That is amazing. How are you feeling? Oh. So I don't know why, but I'm kind of viewing the community card, like the 3 of Cups right now. So I kind of feel like this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like this, he had the option of being with someone else maybe, or like there's been other options for him, but he still like he only has eyes for you. It's kind of the message that I'm getting. Because I feel like there's like these women that just like are very attracted to him or like want to be with him, but he's looking the other way. We do have feelings for you, being the goddess of the moon and taking action, as well as caring connections and joy to value. So I'm definitely feeling like he just kind of sees you as this extremely high caliber type of person, someone whom he knows he's not going to come across again. You're very rare, and that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this is about taking action towards you. We're all kind of getting in this step of the things that we weren't taking action on before. We're like starting to come into that energy of wanting to actually take the leap or move forward with this person and, and whoever it is I'm talking about, move forward in some way and take the next level with things. So I kind of feel like it's just all eyes on you and continuing growth with you and taking action towards you or with you in some way together. We do have caring connections. So I feel like this is almost in a way like a 2 of Cups situation or like a 10 of Cups, where it's just like feeling aligned, feeling very loving, feelings of adoration for you, as well as romance. And then just knowing that you are adding value to their life and like wanting, like, I kind of see, like I said, you're high caliber. So I'm kind of seeing him seeing you as just like above all. And I don't really know how else to word that or express that. You are it. You are the value that he sees right now. So he's kind of like brushing off any other option is kind of the message that I'm getting here. Oh, you're still swollen? I don't know what like the recovery time is or anything like that, but I hope that otherwise you're doing okay. Let's pull a couple tarot cards and get a little bit more information about his intentions and feelings. Wow, cards are flying. Yeah, so of course, over the Knight of Swords, over the action card is very, it's like that resonates well with that because this is about taking action, being a little risky. You know, basically saying like full send, no matter what the consequences are, I'm going to go for it. No matter what happens, like this is what I want right now and I want to speak my truth about it. All right, so we just had a million cards just jump out at me. I do want to get clarification on the Devil card here. Spirit, can you please clarify why is the Devil here in this reading? Oh my God, the Devil came out again with the wheel. This is interesting. Okay, so the Devil, as you know, this is about having like bad habits, blocks, attachments to something and needing to let it go. It's about being materialistic or addicted to something or like hypersexual. So it could just be that he's like a super like fantasizing you and like wanting to be with you in that way. But it could also mean that he's trying to complete the cycle of bad habits or negative thought patterns or whatever it is that could stop this connection from fully moving forward. Because what I see here is that he sees the world of you. He sees you as someone who makes him kind of like that cliche, like makes him feel complete. And of course, you don't need someone else to make you feel complete. You're whole yourself, but like just views you as just like I said, someone who would just bring so much to the table. I feel like he wants to put the work in and invest in this, wants to make an offer, but maybe isn't sure what you're going to say about that. We do have wanting to make an offer in, I would assume, stability, wanting to seek that opportunity, but as well as an offer of love and an offer of romance. But I feel like there is some insecurities that he does still have. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. The bottom of the deck, we do have Six of Pentacles, which can mean union or reconciliation. So depending on what stage you are at, take that however that resonates. All right, so the next question is, will you love the results? So once you heal, will you love the results? Will you have a new job soon? Okay, Spirit, will she love her results, please? Will she love her results? Yes or no? Will she love her results? Will she love her results? Yes or no, please? Okay, yes, you are going to love your results. Like, love, 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 love them. I think it's actually going to make you see things a lot differently about yourself, as well as just see, like, it's almost going to bring a different, like, perspective. I know this sounds like really profound for something like this, but I think that in general, you're going to have like a new lease on life. It's kind of like the phrase that is coming to mind. Like you can just move forward, like with confidence is kind of the message here. So yes. And your last question, will you have a new job soon? Okay. Okay, it's in the process. Something is brewing for you as far as a new job, and I kind of feel like you're gonna be in a position where you're making decisions. We have the Two of Swords, which means usually two options are needing to make a decision between two choices here. And we also have the Page of Pentacles, which is seeking an opportunity. But as you can see in this picture, the option is to go two different directions. One is actually, one of the options though is back, it looks like to me, and one option is forward. So it may be, I don't know if you currently have a job right now, but it could be the decision to stay or go to this new place and take the chance. But either way it works out. I do see you feeling like you have to make a decision between like two different paths, so to speak. But in general, I do see a new job for you as a new option as well. I just feel like Spirit's saying just have a little patience with it because it's in the works. It's not, I don't necessarily feel like it's going to happen right away. I will just say it like that, because Temperance is about doing things in moderation and having patience. And as you can see, they're in a yoga stance and just, they're like one eye open, like wanting to be a little impatient about it. But at the same time, like understanding that things are going to come in divine timing. The Star is about renewal and rebirth and having hope. So I feel like the message here to you is to say that it's going to happen, but maybe just not as quickly. I mean, I feel like that's constantly the message to you, is that the things that you want in due time. We also at the bottom of the deck have Hermit mode. So I feel like right now is the time for you to heal, the time for you to rest, relax, rejuvenate, and not put too much stress or focus on what's next, and just kind of like be here in the moment is the message I'm getting. Just play your cards right, I guess. Be strategic. Don't rush into the next opportunity. Know that there could be another option that's coming in for you is the message here. Just take a break, really go within and decide this next option that's coming in. Is it really something that you want, or is it just going to get you out of the situation that you're currently in? You just don't want to start somewhere new and kind of be back. Okay, yeah, I'm getting validation on that message. So yeah, that's the message for you is what I'm getting. Thank you. All right, so next on the list. All right, I think I have some donations that came through, Queen. I just want to make sure that we have added these to the list if we don't already have them. Let me see here. All right, so there is two donations that I have here through PayPal. Oh, it looks like Angela donated for my moderators, Luna Moon and Queen. So I just want to make sure that you know about that. And then we also have one more that came through on Cash App. So just want to make sure that that is okay. Gloria. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Spirit will Queen 9 be in a relationship this year? Will Queen 9 be in a relationship this year? Yes or no, please? What? Okay. Not only are you going to be in a relationship this year, but the message is they are going to be your counterpart. They are going to be someone whom you feel like as if the other half of your whole, or like you're just your match. This is someone who is fully matured at like in every single way. This is like kind of insane that these are the two cards that just fell out of the deck. So yeah, strong counterpart energy. I do have a relationship this year for you. Looks like we have Tana Luke. Sorry, guys, I am not following the chat very well. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. I'm just trying to stay really focused in my readings. All right, so let's see here. Will Tana Luke be in a romantic relationship this year, please? Tana Luke be in a romantic relationship this year? Okay, so I have a message here that okay, I'm really honest on this channel, so I'm just going to say it like it is, that Spirit is saying that you can have what you want. It's just there's some things that need healing, and you could be kind of in your own way a little bit. That don't close your mind off to the people that come in. If they may not be your typical type, they may not be kind of what you normally go for, they may not catch your eye right away, don't like completely write them off, because this could be what Spirit or the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, is like coming, like sending your way, basically. I kind of feel like at times you can be a little bit like focused on like in one direction and not really see that something beautiful could be right there in front of you. That's kind of like the Four of Cups, is just being kind of bored of your love life right now, and like a little bit apathetic, I guess, like disinterested, and just kind of being like, okay, like when is it going to be my time? And I feel like you feel like you're constantly like up against a challenge, and that things just aren't working out for you. And you know, that's kind of like the cards that are coming through. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the moon, which means that there could be like some inner subconscious healing that needs to be done. I don't know if you realize, but 95% of the thoughts that create our reality are unconscious thoughts, and 5% are conscious thoughts. So a lot of what it is that is happening in your life right now could just be because of things that are going on underneath the surface that maybe haven't even been brought to your own attention. So Spirit is saying that there's time right now to actually do some healing when it comes to your love life. Maybe some meditations, maybe carrying around rose quartz with you, putting some intention behind it, because Spirit is saying that you literally can have whatever it is that you want, that you have the ability and all the tools in your arsenal to create the reality that you want, especially when it comes to your love life. It's just that sometimes when we feel defeated or feel like, and we get into that mindset of lack, we kind of feel like, when's it going to be us? When are we going to get to experience that? And more so like feel grateful for what you've got going on right now. But I do feel like someone could be coming in for you. It's just kind of stepping out of your own way. We do have the world underneath that, and this is feeling a sense of completion and accomplishment. The world is just such a good it's such a good card. It's a well-rounded card. But I do want to see who will be coming in for you, because I feel like they're just behind this block. I feel like they're right here. It's just like one thing that you have to release, and then it's going to come through. So let me see who this is. Okay, so I wanted to get more information. But more information that's coming through is just anxiety. We also have broken heart that came through. And then we also have door to spirit and door to value. So like I said, I think what it is that you want is like just behind a door. It's like just behind a block. I think that right now you just have to kind of get in and connect with yourself first is kind of the message that I'm getting at the moment. So yeah, that's what I have for you, but I feel like there's someone there. Like I feel like, especially if you got another reading, like maybe in a week or so, there could be someone coming in for you. I just intuitively feel like that's what's happening. I just can't see it just yet because there's a block here. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next person here. I felt like I needed to go a little bit more in depth with that. That was a little deep. But let me get out my yes, no cards here for the rest of these yes or no questions. You're welcome, Tana. Thanks for coming back. All right, your card fell on the floor. We have look for a sign. I feel like this is a yes. And I almost feel like you know that this person is spying on your social media because you've seen signs of it. You've seen, like, for instance, if they're on your story, you can see that this person saw it, or there's been like moments where there's been stronger energy on certain things that you've posted where maybe you weren't thinking about this person and they came into your mind. Like you feel strongly that this person is actually spying on you. So I'm pulling more for a yes. Let me see if I can get more concrete answers here. All right. In the near future. All right. If they're not doing it now, they will be doing it soon. That's what Spirit's saying. Look for a sign. Pay attention to, like, if someone new randomly, like, is under some kind of, like, pseudonym type of, some type of name, basically, that you've never seen before, and they're constantly watching your stuff, this could be that person. Look for any sign that this person could be spying on you, but I feel like this is a yes. And I feel like also it's going to happen, keep happening. Yeah, for sure. Like if his friends try to friend you on social media or starts to follow you, or maybe someone out of nowhere starts to follow your pages and you notice that and you've never seen this person before, like just know that it could be someone else. Or it could be this person is what I meant to say. It could be this person, not someone else. All right. Well, my ex contact me. Let's see. I see his ex contact them. Yes or no, please? Oh, we got a clear yes. So Lily is next, then Jolia, then Flex Supreme. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Just a quick reminder, if I am doing a free reading for you, please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet and like this video because it is an energy exchange. And the more that you exchange your energy towards me and helping me, the more I can exchange out. I noticed that if I'm starting to answer a lot of questions, and unfortunately, because money is energy, likes are energy, subscribing to me is energy. But if for whatever reason I'm not connecting with you guys in that way and there's no energy exchange, unfortunately, my energy gets depleted a lot faster. So if you can just make sure that you are doing that, that would be really helpful. I don't mind doing these free readings at all. As a matter of fact, I really enjoy helping you guys for free, but we just got to make sure that there's that exchange there. Oh, hey, Neve, how are you? T-O, I don't know if that's initials T-O-D or if that's Todd, but Todd is letting go of their attachment to you. So there could be some type of missing you, but really focusing on trying to move on. That's the message I'm getting here. Jolia and Flex Supreme, go ahead and get your questions ready. Oh, thank you. I love my soft white background. It's so soft. I have like a couple different. I have like a tapestry backdrop that I used to use as well. I almost brought that out tonight. So I can only do one question for the free. So do you have a preference on which one? Which one do you want answered? And also, the first question you gave to me was not yes or no. Oh, it looks like, okay, so that's a VIP question. Let me see. For whatever reason, I didn't realize that. I do apologize. Give me 1 second. Where was the donation made for Jolia? Was that Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal? So after Gloria and the 2 donations, one for Queen and one for Luna Moon, I only have one other donation, and that's on Cash App. But my list says I have 2 donations from Jolia and 1 donation from Bliss Baby. So I'm just trying to figure out where the donations were made to. Yeah, I see Bliss Baby's donation, but for whatever reason, I don't see Jolia's. Thanks, Bliss Baby. All right, so what I'm going to do for Jolia is just go ahead and answer your yes or no question for free because I don't know where you donated, and I at least do that for you. But since I don't know where the donation is or how you donated, I'm going to have to move on to the next one. So this is for Jolia, yes or no. Will my boyfriend text me soon? Give me 1 second here. All right, so the card that came out is forgiveness. That typically means yes, reconciliation, reunion, reconnection. We also have big happy changes. So I'm going to go with yes. I'm not sure what's transpired to make you feel like this person isn't actually going to connect with you. Maybe something did happen where forgiveness did need to be made, but you have big happy changes. So I do feel like things are going to go your way with this, and I feel like that is a yes. All right, so that is what I have for Julia. If she comes back and I can verify where the donation went to, then I can get the rest of the questions answered. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. Thank you, sweet Maya, for your donation. Are you new here? I think you're new. Oh, guys, 555. I just looked at the clock. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, it's Flex Supreme here. We need your yes or no question, please. Luna Moon, are you here? Hello, hello. What is your question? Oh, no, that's okay. We just called you, so that's totally fine. Thanks, Neve. Thanks for joining in. Sorry, it was like a little slow right now. I couldn't entertain you a little bit more. Sometimes these lives have those lulls in between. You know what I'm talking about. Hey guys, anybody who's in here right now and you want another person to follow, definitely follow Neve Tarot. She is insanely, like, her abilities to just tap in is just incredible. So I highly recommend going to her channel. All right, so let's see. What is in you, Scorpio's heart and mind in regards to me and the channel messages? Aw, thanks, Luna Moon. So first and foremost, you is very much connected to you. We do have attachment here. So I'm not viewing this as negative necessarily when the word attachment does have a negative connotation to it. I'm viewing it as just like having this connection to you and like being able to feel your energy and feel your presence, and probably vice versa, to be honest. You are on you's mind quite a bit with a thinking woman. And I don't view necessarily him as the thinking woman. I'm thinking that this is more like him thinking about you. But in addition to that, typically feminine energy is more the emotional side. So if he's being portrayed as feminine in this reading, it's making me feel like he's thinking about you emotionally. He's thinking about, you know, his connection to you emotionally. The Magician in the Mirror came out in reversed. So it's making me feel like he thinks he can't do anything about you guys' connection right now, even though he really wants to. The Magician is typically about manifesting what it is that you want into your reality, and it being in reverse makes me feel like he knows that it's going to happen, or he thinks it's possible, but at the same time feeling as though he can't make that happen right this second, but it is something that he wants to work towards. I think that he sees you everywhere is kind of the message that I'm getting here as well. You know, Luna, I'm not sure if I told you this or not, or if you've gotten this from other readings, but if you believe in the twin flame connection, I'm getting pretty strongly that this could be a twin flame connection as well, just because of the energy so strongly here. We also have third chakra Archangel Camuel. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not. I don't know too much about the Archangel, so I do want to read about this from the guidebook. But I believe this is the solar plexus chakra. 37. Emotions of desire. So there's desire here for you. It's a life force energy. It is the solar plexus, yes. It's the issues here. It says the issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy into a focused, purposeful manner. Sorry, guys, I cannot talk. The angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So I definitely feel like this is a time now where he is feeling like an emotional tie to you. What I was talking about here with the thinking woman, with the solar plexus card coming out, is also, you know, about desire and like what personally brings you energy and brings you life. And I feel like this card is saying that this is kind of a time where maybe you is thinking about what it is that he really wants and is like, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. And like I said with another reading earlier, this is a time right now where the people who have been stagnant and in hibernation mode, feeling very stuck, that moon subconscious energy, like really deep in thought right now, are starting to gain momentum, starting to gain feelings of action and desire to just go ahead and just move forward and say, F all the barriers or blocks that are between us. This is something I really want. That's the current energy right now. So it's more like having this kind of YOLO frequency to you, if that makes sense. And so there's been a lot of times where probably you has felt compelled to just go ahead and just take charge towards you and just say, you know, F it all, I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Even though knowing right now there's so many things and so many excuses that he could have that's holding him back, I think that he's kind of feeling like, I want to go ahead and just see where this takes me. So I feel like a lot of people are in that energy of like, sometimes they just feel this overwhelming, like I said, compelling feeling to just say, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and reach out to this person. I'm going to go ahead and talk to this person. And it is a fleeting feeling, but it keeps coming up. It keeps going through their mind. Like they get over it and then it comes back. And it's like this, nagging, like, you know what I mean? This feeling that just will not go away, this incessant type of energy that they just can't seem to shake. Let's get your messages here. A bad case of the efforts, yeah. All right, so channeled messages to you. I feel like we've known each other before. There is something here about feeling like you guys have lived many lives together. There is this connection between us that can't be explained. There's this chemistry, this strong magnetic attraction to you that I can't shake. Our connection is being affected by children, my children. He has a family, right? This fell out in reverse, and it's healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive. So there is this feeling that he is bound in some way. What's funny is these cards that keep coming out is like, but I don't care though. Like I feel this pull towards you, this unexplainable magnetic attraction pull. I literally can't not use the word compel. It's like there's this feeling of like being drawn to you. Yes, I'll grab your self-made one, or my self-made ones. Yeah, I'll do those. Give me 1 second. Everyone loves those self-made ones. All right. Ever wonder what it would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about forever? Living wildly in love and loved wildly. So and it says I have so much to look forward to. So I think by this, what he's saying is like everything that he's been through, everything that he's like all the hurt that he's been through and all of that, and like the separation from you has actually been worth it, because what's going to happen is it gives him so much more hope for the future with you, but also he'll know that he'll appreciate it so much more as well. Living wildly in love. Two more, please. All right. All right, so this actually is a message about being gentle. When you think of him and you think about him, if you see pictures of him or something like that, whenever you're sending energy to him, be patient and gentle. I feel like right now he's saying, please still believe in me. It says most people are just trying to survive. I feel like he's just really trying to just get through this tough time at the moment. He's saying, but here highlighted on this card, I love you like crazy. And then the last one here with this deck, we have, I'm following my heart. I'm leading it back to love. And I'm not too tired to love again. And let me get a couple more messages for you, and then I will move on to the next here. Messages from you to Luna Moon, please. What is on you's mind? What is on you's heart? What does he want to say? What does he want to say? I want to be close to you. I think you're the one. This isn't in your head. I feel this too. I want to do this right. That's why I'm taking my time. I think about you often. That's like what I was saying with this card here. Two more, please. What else? What else is you thinking and feeling about Luna Moon, please? I'm working on myself. Oh, I asked for two more, and I got three more. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. This was half the deck. I apologize. This was like 15 cards. Let's get one more for Luna Moon, please, Spirit. One more clear message from you. One more clear message from you. I'm fighting for us. And at the bottom of the deck, being vulnerable doesn't come easy to me. So overall, I feel like this is a really good reading for you and your relationship, because just like Queen confirmed and I was saying earlier, it's more of like, instead of thinking about what if, what could it be like, what what would my life be like? And just kind of living in that dreamlike state and fantasizing about these things. The dreams now and the fantasies now are about actually taking action towards you. And I think the more that you think about something, you actually create your own reality. So what this means is that he's gaining the momentum to actually come your way at this point. And so the vision is changing now. I think sometimes when you go so long without being with the person that you truly want to be with, and you think about it for so long, you like just eventually stop being scared, because you're like, I only get to live this particular life. You know what I mean? Like this one time. And I don't want to lose my chance. And I kind of feel like that's just the headspace that he's in at the moment. So I think Queen is next. Like I said, for most of the people that are already involved with someone, there is a shift this year. I really feel it coming, where I think the year 2020, people were in this like hermit mode, I guess you could say. It was a lot to do with like inner healing and things like that. But I feel like they also were triggered in a way to start recognizing things about themselves. And so a lot of people were going within and like figuring out what it is that they wanted. And that actually went into the beginning of this year a little bit. But I think now people are starting to get into the mindset of, you know what, I just want to go ahead and take action on this. So that is what I'm feeling pretty strongly right now for the collective, just in general. And that's a lot of the message I've been getting. And if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's just Luna Affinity. Feel free to do so, because I've been posting on there a lot, general messages for the collective in between coming on here live. So please do follow me. One of the readings I did, actually, shockingly, had like 26,000 views, and I was not prepared for that, because I just have like a little baby page that I just started not that long ago actually doing readings on, and it just kind of like blew up out of nowhere, which I'm super grateful for. And it just kind of gave me the confidence to just keep moving forward and posting on there. So if you guys want intermittent general collective readings, definitely follow me on TikTok. All right, so it looks like Queen is going to wait for your reading. You're welcome, Luna. You are so welcome. Please let me know if you hear from him, because I'm very much excited to hear like what the next steps are going to be. So I asked this at the beginning, but not everyone was here. So as far as like the Lionsgate portal and everything, is anyone feeling overly tired, getting headaches, feeling nauseous, or like extremely hungry, like way hungrier than normal? These are like feelings or symptoms of ascension, and the portal actually opens up this, basically it creates this like light energy to come through, and the veil is very thin between the spiritual world and like the three-dimensional world. So it's like we all are starting to go through like these upgrades right now, and in addition to that, we can feel it in our physical body. And it's something I really didn't make a connection with until very recently as to why I was feeling so tired. I literally went to bed at 6 o'clock last night, woke up at 1 a.m., took a shower, and went right back to sleep and slept until like 10 a.m. And that, I mean, I can sleep. Your girl can sleep. But like that's like 16 hours, and that was insane. So just curious if like anyone else is feeling heavy, strong energies, if they feel like their intuition is like getting stronger. Is anything like that happening to anybody? Right, Queen? Like, you wake up in the morning and you're just exhausted. It's like no matter how much sleep. Oh, and the other thing is crazy dreams. That's like another one that I've been getting lately. Like, extremely vivid, insane dreams. And also pay attention to your dreams, because a lot of dreams that are coming through right now are prophetic messages, which means that if they seem realistic, like, it's very likely that these are actually going to happen. These are actually going to come true. So journal them, write them down so you don't forget. All right, so Gloria, how did Kat feel about me messaging him? And 2, what's coming towards me in love? Okay. So I'm not sure if this is the first time that you've messaged him in a while, but I do feel like the energy hasn't like completely changed between you guys in regards to like causing confusion, like his feelings for you causing him to be like seriously confused. We do have the 3 of Cups, so as we all know, that can mean that this message made him really happy. Maybe in an unexpected way. He like didn't know that he was going to like enjoy hearing from you. But I think this also brought up a lot of challenges. We do have the 9 of Wands, which can typically mean that you feel like your faith is being tested. Like you're going through a point where you have to be resilient. And this could also mean like you have a wall up. And I think it's a point where you question things, where you decide, you know, are you going to let this really get to you, or are you going to go ahead and move forward stronger? So the devil's in the center of this reading. This is about, it can be about sexual attraction. It could be about addictions and attachments and bad habits and negative thought patterns. So I'm not exactly sure what this message was. So take what resonates with you as far as like what you guys were communicating with one another. But I definitely feel, and also the devil, as you know, it indicates the Capricorn. But I do feel like this maybe brought up to the surface like some bad thoughts, I shall say. We also have 5 of Pentacles, which means feeling left out, feeling alone, feeling isolated. So for whatever reason, this is kind of possibly put him in a state of wanting to be isolated, or maybe feeling like separated from you, feeling the effects of not being around you or being near you. And we also have the Page of Cups, which indicates new love, wanting that union with someone. It's like a overwhelming like emotions and feelings and things like that coming up. But underlying energy, we do have 4 of Cups, which is feeling a little bit bored with the things that you have and desiring something else. It's like not feeling grateful for what you've got, and like the grass is greener is kind of the message that I'm getting. So let me know how this resonates at all, because it's hard to always say like what this means if I don't know what the message was about. Of course, you don't have to tell me, but let's get an energy reading for you, and then we'll go ahead and move on to your next question here. What is the Capricorn's energy towards Gloria in regards to the messages here, please, Spirit? Interesting. Like, I just feel like he feels like he's stuck in the situation he's in. I wonder if he's still with the girlfriend, because I kind of feel like he feels like he can't do anything about his situation. And that could be why the Four of Cups is underneath the bottom of the deck, because even though he wants to do something, he's desiring something different. He feels like he's being bound and chained and stuck in some way. We do have that card of isolation here, and we have the rest and rejuvenation. So I feel like he's just really desiring either some independence or just some alone time right now. Yeah, I had a feeling like it's been a while since you guys had talked. But it's weird, though, because even though he was, like, excited to hear from you, like, there was, like, this bit of, like, oh, she messaged me back. There's still confusion here. There's still haziness and, like, confusion surrounding this. I think he's still confused, honestly. He's going deep into thought right now. I think he's like, this chick really likes to come around and confuse the shit out of me. Yep, lots of thinking right now. Lots of trying to figure out what the heck am I going to do. You've definitely stirred up some feelings there in regards to what he wants for his life, and when it comes to stability and feeling grounded and feeling secure. So the man holding a coin is about his connection to money. And we also have financial constraints. So I feel like he does feel stuck where he is, possibly due to his finances. But he definitely is deep in thought about your message that you sent. Okay. So I'm getting the message that he is looking to you as, okay, I don't know if I like this very much, but he's looking to you as someone whom he feels like he could have more stability with or more security with. Now, if that's like emotional security, great. But like, I don't want him to look at you as like, oh, well, if I was with her, maybe I'd be in a better place financially. Like, how do I get out of my situation? So I'm not sure if like your message was like a nice message or if it was a mean message. I'm not quite sure. But like I said, it did stir up some kind of feelings of confusion for him. So let me know if that resonates at all, because he's very much deep in thought about you and whatever it was that you sent to him. What's coming towards Gloria in love? What's coming towards Gloria in love? What is coming towards Gloria in love? That's so many cards. Hold on. I don't like that. I only like it when like 1, maybe 2 cards fall out. And it's like 4. I don't feel like that's for you. What is coming towards Gloria in love, please? Just gotta take what you feel in your heart. All right. What is coming towards? I saw Caring Connections trying to come out, so I'm interested to see if that card actually does come out. All right, so you two have rest and rejuvenation in the temple path. All right, so the first message that's coming in is, ooh, can I show you this? Oh, okay, so you do have possibilities coming in your love life. I feel like there's one man in particular that's going to catch your eye. This could be a Leo. It could be a Leo like you. I think you're a Leo. The sun just kind of stood out to me as like, but it could just mean, you know, we're in like Leo energy right now as well. But I feel like this person's actually just going to be like super action oriented, take action towards you. We do have adjacent possibilities. So Spirit is saying, take a look at the things that maybe aren't in your direct path, maybe the things that you wouldn't typically go for, but look at the things surrounding that. So this could be someone who's not your typical type, either physically or just personality wise or characteristics. There could be something about them that you're like, this is different. But that's probably good for you. What else? What else? I feel like this could be some connection that's actually going to be really healing for you deep down. I feel like this is going to maybe bring you that sense of okay, so the word supported and also pursued is coming to mind. So make you feel like you're actually desired and you're like number one, right? Okay, interesting, because I got the temple path here, and I don't know if you can see, but I'm reading from the guidebook, and we have support. So that is the word that came to mind, and that's actually the word here on this card. So this card leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing spiritual destiny your soul has in mind for this lifetime. So I feel like this card is basically telling you that the person that you're working towards right now, the person that's going to be coming into your life, the connection that you're desiring is actually what you planned for yourself before you actually came into this life, which is actually kind of a beautiful message. This card is telling you that you're going through now a part of your soul's process. You are on a karmic path heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. It says that you are being assisted by your spiritual helpers. Call on them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connections. Follow your higher intentions, and it will help you move forward in dramatic ways. So that is beautiful. That is a beautiful message for you. I do want to pull some tarot here. Let's see if I can get any more information on this person coming in for you. Aww. I love the Six of Cups. Okay, so this could be someone whom you've known before. Maybe not in this life, but in another one. I feel like this person is going to feel like you're going to see, oh my God, in the Two of Cups. Bro, you can't make this shit up. Okay. So, okay, this is like a very twin flamey feeling right now. Especially with the dual nature of this action card with the dark and light. We also have the Two of Cups, which is my twin flame signifier. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is talking about knowing each other before, not even in this life, but also like in all past lives. So that's interesting. So this is very kind of crazy. Who is this person? Who is this person coming in? All right, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Magician. So yeah, this person is like all about cutting through the BS. This person's going to just basically tell it like it is. Definitely not going to keep you standing around. I think they're going to come towards you and tell you that, you know, this is what they want and just be like clear cut and honest with you and truthful with you about it. The Queen of Swords energy is just, you know, like they're not a bullshitter, and that's pretty much like the best way to explain that. I feel like this person's going to be like super independent. And I think that when it comes to just people in general, they're going to have like a really good, I think they'd be really witty, but I also feel like they're also going to have a good read on people. They're going to be able to read people really well. And like, that's probably why they're going to really like you. And why you'll really like them is I think that with this healing card, this person's going to understand you very well. And it's probably going to seem kind of crazy how well they get you. I am just feeling like this is kind of interesting and kind of crazy. I want to tell you, Leo, I want to tell you, Gloria, let go. Let go of the Capricorn. That's like a strong message that I'm getting because I feel like you're just going to be bored. Okay? I feel like you're just not going to be happy. And I feel like until you clear the energy and cut the ties, I mean, even if you have to sit there and have like a freaking full-on ritual where you visualize cutting a tie with this person, like this person's going to have a difficult time coming in. So just let it go. I almost am viewing that because like it almost looks like this person has like rope in either hand and they like have severed the tie, cut the tie between the two, like you and the Capricorn. And then there's another message here where it's like you and this person coming in are like of one essence, like, but in two bodies. There's like this feeling of, because I don't know if you know a lot about twin flames, but basically it's your own soul, it's your own essence, the only person on this earth that vibrates at your same frequency. And that's why you guys are really drawn to each other. And so when you come together, it's like that yin yang, right? It's like it's like twins. That's why it's a twin flame, because it's like you guys are the same in a way. And so that's where I'm getting like the world idea, because it's like you guys coming together and feeling really integrated as one. That's kind of the image that I'm getting right now. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Gloria. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but that's what I'm getting here. This was the card that was trying to come out, Caring Connections, but it didn't, but that's fine. You're welcome. I feel like I've always seen someone else for you. I know that there's been like this strong pull towards the Capricorn, and like I feel that and I understand that when I do readings for you, but I feel like there's something else here that's even better. All right, so Bliss B. Okay. What are you doing?
Get in the shower.
Are we not doing the litter box?
Already done.
Hold on, guys. 1 second. Hey, Bliss B, I know you've been waiting for a minute, but I actually want to Palo Santo and like clear the energy and all of that. So give me 1 second so I can channel your energy, okay? Okay, Queen, I saw your message. Thank you. Dear Spirit, during the entire session of this reading, please keep everyone's energy safe and in the highest light. Please create a barrier to remove any foreign energies that are not our own. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to get like a clearing going because if you're being psychically or spiritually attacked, I just want to make sure that we are good to go. All right. Spirit is supposed to be spiritually attacked, please. Who did you want the channeled messages from, Bliss B? Okay. Okay, so there's a strong message here that someone has their eye on you, okay? I don't see or feel like any malintent. Nothing feels malicious per se, but I feel like this person, and it is masculine energy, so I'm going to get a confirmation on like if it's the person you're thinking of, but I feel like they have their energy heavily focused on you, okay? Like this person is even pointing to a globe, like your exact location. Like they're really thinking about you a lot, and this is causing you to feel very drained. You're typically someone who it can be very vibrant and full of life, and I feel like you have all your crap together. Like you're a very like stable person, generally speaking, and I feel like you're actually a very powerful person and a very intuitive person as well. But I just feel like you're needing to take a lot of time to yourself right now to actually rest and recharge, because energy is so heavy on you at the moment that you're like, what the hell is going on? There could be times where you're actually feeling sick. And that can make you feel like you're being like attacked in some way, because like there'll be times where you're like, oh shoot, am I coming down with like a cold, or like what's going on? You just feel like just not yourself. So I don't feel like this is anything like malicious. I don't feel like anyone's targeting you specifically, but I feel like their energy is very heavy on you, and that itself, because you're a very intuitive person, can make you feel very drained. So I do want to throw that out there. What other messages? I feel like this person who has their eyes on you are attached to you. And again, that word attachment has like a negative connotation, but I feel like they are just like heavily thinking about you. It could be to the point of obsession, but I think it's more so because there are just feelings, or whatever those feelings are for you, it's strong. So it could be more than one person. We do have the Three of Pentacles, which can typically mean a group of people. But I feel more so that it's one specific person, and it is a masculine energy. I'm seeing cats, a lot of cats for some reason. Does this person have a cat? I don't know why I keep getting drawn. Spirit's like, say something about the cats. Someone's got a cat. I don't know why. I could be totally wrong about that. All right, so let's get a yes or no question. Like, who is this person? Yeah, you said you don't get sick. Yeah. So like to feel drained and feel like low energy, especially if you're not one to actually get sick, you're just kind of like, huh? What? Spirit, is this person Emmanuel, please? Is this person? Whoa. Is this person Emmanuel, please? Is this person Emmanuel? Yes or no? Yes or no? I need to get a pendulum. Okay, so Spirit's saying talk with me. You're being heavily guided to connect with your spiritual team. It's Emmanuel, the person who's heavily thinking. Let this be, please. I know you've been feeling sick lately. Yeah, for sure. All right, so the two cards that just flew out is yes and trust. So this masculine energy could be him thinking about you. I'm feeling definitely leaning towards the fact that it's him. It's for sure at least one masculine energy. You could have other people as well, because like I said, the Three of Pentacles typically is about like multiple people. But I feel strongly it's one in particular here. All right, so let's get some messages from your ancestors here. What do they want you to know? There's one deck I'm looking for in particular. Oh, there it is. Okay. I know. Spirit, please connect me with Blissby's ancestors. What do they want her to know? What do they want her to know? More shuffle. What do they want her to know? Ooh. All right, so they are saying that you are carrying the weight of the world right now, okay? And it's not yours to carry. You have boundaries. You need to set them. That you, like, no one can penetrate your energy unless you allow them. So do whatever you need to do to start making yourself stronger, whether that is saging, that's Palo Santo, that's crystals, whatever you set your intention behind, you give that power, okay? The power is you. So it could just be like imagining, a bubble around you that nothing can penetrate, and continuing to build that out, extending that further and further from you. There's actually like this really cool technique that I saw on a TikTok, and it's coming to mind for some reason, where basically if you have your hands together, right, you can actually feel the energy between your hands, okay? And the further, if you go like this, it feels like a wet sponge. The further out you go, you can still feel it. And however far you can still feel it shows how far you're allowing your energy to radiate past your body, your physical body, okay? So if you're like way out here and you can still feel the energy between your hands, you are extending your energy out to people way, way, way too much. Get it closer, okay? So do whatever you need to do. Set those boundaries and bring your energy in. We also have perspective. So maybe there's something here about you needing to maybe view things from your higher self. So we all through this life are working towards a higher self perspective. And I feel like the message coming here is try to zoom out. Imagine that you are stepping into your higher self. What is it that you need to know? View things from the zoomed out perspective, and try to see what exactly is important. If there's anything that you feel right now, just in everyday life, not in regards to this reading, but just in general, where you feel like it's such a huge deal, really like think about it from a higher perspective and think to yourself, is this that big of a deal? Or is this from my 3D perception that it is a big deal? And try to change that perspective, because the message here is that none of it matters, okay? That or I guess I should say it doesn't matter. It's not as big of a deal as like we can sometimes make those things out to be. We also have you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Embrace how unique you are, how different you are. That actually makes you more beautiful. Don't try to be someone else. Be yourself. It's actually just really good advice in general. Something that a message is coming through to me now, but like whatever your craft is, whatever it is you're doing, or whatever you're being out there in the world, you're going to draw in the people who are into your authentic self. Okay. So you don't have to be someone else or be someone different. You're not everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. You're not for everyone. But stepping more into your authentic self is going to align you more along the path of what your actual purpose is here on this earth. And I think that it's really important that you remember that. So we've got that. And then we also have double mission, that you are here for more than one purpose. We also have light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So if light worker resonates with you, that is one of your purposes here on this earth. Starseed might actually resonate with you. Indigo, crystal child might resonate with you. There could be other things that you do on this earth, for other people here while you're here, but just know that you have multiple missions while you're here. Oh, for sure. That's because they know that you're wise. They know that you hold a connection to spirit. You hold a connection to like your higher self, and that there's guidance there. And so a lot of times when you're giving out your advice and you're giving out that wisdom, you can find that divine guidance is coming through you, and some things that you didn't even think about just start spilling out, and you're just like, wait, where did that come from? Like, was that me? Or where did that, but they know that you have this connection to spirit, that you can tap into greater knowledge. And so that's why they come to you. They seek you out. They want to basically have you be their counselor. But at the same time, you do have to, create those boundaries for yourself, especially at times like this when you're feeling incredibly drained. It's just really important to fill your cup up first, or you can't help anyone else. All right, let me get a couple more cards for you here. We have Divine Matrix. 4-4, you could be seeing the number 4-4 or 4-4-4, especially right now. We have Shining Through. This is about being your authentic self, okay? This is actually about being truly and completely exactly who you are, and not being like sorry for that. Just being authentically yourself. So again, another message comes through about that. Call of the Muse. So we also have building foundations. I don't know. I'm just getting the message of like, sorry if it's a little loud. My boyfriend's using a hairdryer right now. Yes, he's one of those guys. But I have something about like the foundation or the structures being built for you right now. Like, there's so much more to your life that's actually going to be created. It's like right now you're just at the beginning. You're just at the foundation layer. I feel strongly that through meditation, through guided meditations, especially through subliminals, through music, things like that, you're actually going to connect to your ancestors as well. So they're saying, connect to me here through these different mediums. All right, and then I wanted to read from the guidebook for the Divine Matrix, and it says, the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry weaving our dreams into fabric of reality. Synchronicities, learning to trust the way that things unfold. All right, so that is what I have for you, Blissby. I hope that helped. It's so funny, Queen. Like, you can feel when my energy is starting to go. Like, I'm starting to get a little shaky, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so the question for Sweet Maya. This is a VIP, right? Yes. Okay. Should I try and take things romantically with this guy that I have my eyes on? Oh, you're welcome, Blissby. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. Should Sweet Maya try and take things romantically with this boy? How will this go? Yes, how will this go? How will this go? How will this go? Let's go. Okay, I don't know how well you know this person. Honestly, I feel like you guys would have like a really good match, or be a really good match, have really good connection with one another. I'm gonna remove this so you can see like all the cards. My concern is, before I actually started shuffling for you, I kept getting like, you're concerned. And I'm not sure like what the hesitancy is stepping forward. Like you want to just go ahead and go for it, but I don't know if it's because you've been like burned in the past with like player energy, or if you're concerned that this person could have the tendency to like be interested in more than one person. I'm not sure like if what is holding you back or what the hesitancy is, but for whatever reason I just kept getting like I wonder like if this person is like the relationship type of person kind of thing. I feel like your feelings for this person, even though you may not have like developed full on like, I guess they're more developed than you actually want to admit to yourself as far as your feelings go. Like I think, and by that I mean like, I feel like you're putting subconscious hope into this because this is someone new. So that would be kind of cool, like if this actually worked out. But the Knight of Pentacles is like super, super like, I gotta make the right decision. Like this is the energy of like, I need to make sure I'm making the right decision. You said, I'm worried that someone else will come in that you'll like more. Oh, so you might be the player energy. There's something here about like not being satisfied and like multiple options, because we do have the Four of Cups. Okay, so this is about like possibly thinking that you could get bored of this. I will say this is what I do see. I see that like as soon as you give this person a chance, like the path that will open up to you will be like a lot of communication going back and forth. I see you guys actually like exchanging like a lot of texts, phone calls, FaceTime, like there's going to be like swift change. Like as soon as you make the decision to move forward, it's like all of a sudden things are going to start opening up between you and this person. And I feel like it's going to be really, really great. But, you know, there's something here after it's amazing and really exciting, like something dissipates. Someone gets a little bit bored and has to make a judgment call. Has to decide which way you're going to go. I think that you're looking for someone who is like going to like really light you up. I know in general you're I think you're just looking for someone who's going to make you feel like super, super passionate and like desired, and like you get all those sparks and stuff like that. I definitely see new energy here in the Page of Cups. I guess my concern is the Four of Cups coming in after the Ten of Cups, about someone getting bored here. And maybe that's where I was getting the feeling of like multiple options, player energy, especially with the Three of Cups. Not saying like this person's going to cheat on you or you're going to cheat on them, but like feeling as if there could be other options and wanting to explore that. I want to delve in just a little bit deeper. Bottom of the deck, we do have Six of Wands. So I feel like while this is happening, like while this is going on, you're going to feel like very good. Like it's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for them as far as like your ego being fed, because you guys are going to make each other feel like really like, I hate the word good because I don't have another word for it, but like appreciated, adored, admired. Like for a little while, it's going to be nice because you're going to feel like you are appreciated and celebrated. If she gives this person a chance, how will this go? She gives this person a chance. How will this go? Okay, so this is a very the type of energy that I'm seeing here with the bearing fruit and the rose's kiss is I just gotta throw it out there. Sexual, sensual. It's desire. It's feeling pursued. There's probably going to be like a lot of flirting going on, which could be why I see the 8 of Wands here. I think it's going to be really exciting. I just wonder if like you guys are going to be able to meet, like if you guys are going to have like enough in common or enough. Like, is it just going to be something that fizzles out? Like, is it going to be something that's like a flame that burns bright and fast, but like burns out quickly? I feel like you guys would have to like find a lot of common ground. It's interesting though, because you said you don't know him very well. How will this go, Spirit? How will this go? All right, so we have willing release, quieting the mind, and smoke and mirrors. So not all is what it seems. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. But there are some transformations here. Just, I feel like it's like, don't use up all your wishes on this one person. I'm not saying that you guys are not going to be a good match. You're not going to have a good connection. There is the 10 of Cups here. So even if you said you're not sure if you're his type, I feel like there is a attraction here. There's like a pull. But I don't know, girl. I just don't know. There's just something here that's making me feel very like, is this going to last? Like, is this... You said you really like his vibe. Like, it's too sexy. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it just lust? Can it turn into love? I just don't know. I don't know yet. But I think that there's certain things that I'm not meant to know, and energies change, and this is what we know now. But I get a little nervous that when flames burn so bright in the beginning, they can just dim so quickly. And, you know, I just wonder if that's one of these situations. It's possible. I mean, there's this energy here of you just taking things really slow, because any kind of pentacle energy in the courts, they're the type of energy where they just have to make the right decisions. They're like, slow and steady wins the race. I don't want to jump into something. I want to make sure that I'm doing things the right way. They're very methodical. They think things through. They're really not hasty or, you know, impulsive or anything like that. Not to say you can't be spontaneous. That's completely different. But they're just, when it comes to like big decisions with their heart, they really think about these things and put a lot of thought into it. So it makes a lot of sense to, you know, that you would say, I'm afraid that I'll get in the way of it because of this card just came out. I think Spirit's kind of just saying like, okay, all right. If you feel like this is repeating a pattern for you, have you learned from it? That was an interesting message. Do you feel like this is something that you need to learn a lesson about, or do you feel like this is actually something new? Have you been down this road before? You know, sometimes the universe will put people in your way if there's lessons to still be learned. You'll start to be attracted to a lot of the same people if you feel like you haven't learned your lesson. There'll be the same energy, the same situation, the same pattern in a different body. And so Spirit's kind of saying, does this feel new? Does this, not a new person, but does the situation feel new to you? Does this feel like something you've never experienced before? Or do you feel like you're going down a path that you've been down before? Have you learned your lesson? Yeah, you said you feel like it's fleeting. And what's so crazy is like you already feel it before it's even started. Isn't that crazy? That's insane to me. And I'm feeling that too. Oh, for sure, for sure. So that is what I have for you. Did I answer your question? I hope I answered your question. The best that I know how at this time. You know, Spirit is always going to leave it up to you. You have free will. No one's ever going to stand in the way of your free will. But you do have to use your own discernment, right? You're welcome. All right. So who is next? Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, I'm so happy that this made you feel good. All right, let's take a look, beauty. Is James cheating and entertaining other women, please? Show me. Is he entertaining it? I don't think so. Is he getting attention from other women? Yes. Is he enjoying that, and is it inflating his ego? Yes. But as far as entertaining it, meaning like reciprocating these feelings and things like that, I don't feel that way. With the Six of Wands, this is about feeling adored and feeling celebrated, clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands means messages coming in, news, things like communication coming your way. And the Ace of Wands is basically feeling like really, I'm kind of viewing this as like him feeling like wanted, desired, attractive. It's like inflating his ego, these comments. So he might be out in the world and like getting complimented. You know what I mean? It's like something that is making him feel good about himself. But we do have the King of Cups, okay? This is someone who's highly intellectual and emotional, like emotional intellect. And I feel like understands that actions have consequences. Like King of Cups is a very sentient type of card, meaning they feel very deeply. And in a way, they are empathic as well. And so I'm kind of getting the vibe for this card to come out that he is not the type of person that would want to put you in a position like he wouldn't want to hurt you because he too would also feel those emotions as well. Not saying that if he couldn't feel those emotions he wouldn't hurt you. Like I'm just saying like he would know what it why my words not working he would know what it would feel like if he hurt you or did something to hurt you, because not only would he see it and experience those feelings, but he could also feel them himself, and it would make him feel really bad. So I don't know why my words aren't working tonight, but I just feel like he's in control of those feelings, even though these people may make him feel really good and, cater to his ego. He's controlled within himself. I feel like there is something going on with him, but it's something internal. I see him more thinking a lot about him, like his situation, himself, his life, things that he may be unsatisfied. I feel like he's doing a lot of like reflection and introspection. I feel like more than anything, to be completely honest, if he's not spending time with you, he's alone. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like he's not looking anyone's way. Anyone who's making him an offer, he's not even paying attention to it. He could be working a lot as well. I don't feel very strongly that he's doing anything to hurt you, like maliciously in that way. But do I see other people like trying to get his attention, trying to flirt with him, giving him compliments and stuff like that? For sure. And I definitely think he eats that up. But I don't think that he lets it control his actions. And that's what's really important. Yeah, I see him working a lot here. Mm-hmm. I think there's just something about like what's going on in his life, and I would talk to him about it, but he seems to be like unsatisfied with an area of his life. It could be his career, it could be finances, it could be his family, it could be an array of things. It could just be like he thought he'd be somewhere else at this point in his life. I'm not sure. But there's like something right now where he feels like he has a lot of responsibility, a lot of not necessarily burden, but he feels like the weight, he has a lot of weight on his shoulders and like a lot that he has to do. And sometimes it can make him feel really restless. So I feel like if you ever feel any disconnect or like any uneasiness about him, I don't think it's about other people. I think that he has options for sure, but I don't think that it's about other people. I think that if there's any disconnect or any feelings that you feel are causing any separation between you two at any point, it's probably because either he's working or he's really trying to take some time for himself, or he's in his head. He's like really in his head a lot about the things that he's working hard towards or wanting in his life. And, a relationship is a lot. Like you have to not only put effort into someone else, but you have to remember to also keep putting effort into yourself and then also working and stuff like that. So he could just feel really overwhelmed, and it really has nothing to do with other people. But I think that our first thing, especially as people who are triggered from like past experiences in relationships, if they did not go well, is our first thing is, oh my God, are they talking to someone new? Are they not interested in me anymore? Like, is there someone else? And that's where we go. But a lot of times for other people, it can just be an array of factors that have nothing to do with that. Or it could just be our own projections that we're putting on to someone else because of our past experiences. It's so funny because I'm learning so much from TikTok, but there's actually something called emotional permanence, I believe is what it is. And basically, I'll explain it if you guys haven't seen it. So, like, if you see this card and put it underneath here, you know this card is underneath here, right? Like, you know that I didn't remove it. You can see that it's still there. Well, there's something called emotional permanence where basically if there are people out there because of the way that they were conditioned to think or the way that they feel, that they feel like the emotions that someone has towards them are not permanent and they have to be reassured constantly. And so, like, one little thing can go wrong, or like, you know, if they didn't send that good morning text, or if they've been too busy to get back to them as quickly as they usually did, like, that can immediately make that person feel like that person doesn't care about them as much anymore, or doesn't love them anymore, or anything like that. But it could literally just mean this person was like legitimately busy. So I would definitely look that up. I'm not saying that's what you have, but it's just like really interesting to think about that. You know, after doing this reading, I'm feeling very strongly that whatever feelings of an easiness that you're having, it has nothing to do with other women. And honestly, you know, if other women are trying to get his attention and he wants you, like, that's actually great. You know, that's a great sign. Like, it shows that you can actually trust this person. So, like, just see it as like, oh, he's being tested and he wants me. All right, so yeah, you said he's taking care of so many people. All right, who is next? Hey, Breezy. All right, so we have Rocky's World and then Queen. Is that it? Because I am going to actually have to hop off of here soon, guys. I am feeling so hungry, like a little shaky, honestly, but it's fine. All right, how is Roberto currently feeling? Spirit, how is Roberto currently feeling about Rocky's World? All right, so I'm not sure if you guys are in a relationship or not, but he is wanting to give this a chance is what he's saying. So either he's thinking about the future with you guys if you guys are romantically involved, or if you guys are not, he is thinking about giving this a shot. He's thinking about what it would be like to be with you, what it would be like to move forward with you. He says that you guys have a lot of chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. There's a message here as far as his current feelings is that he loves how you are. Like, what I mean by that is how, like, authentically you. I think that he sees you as someone very different. You have self-respect for yourself, and that makes you like hella attractive to Roberto. All right, so, and then we also have attraction. Okay, so obviously there is attraction here. Desire for a like romantic connection. So we definitely know that he likes your appearance and he likes who you are as a person. And he's thinking about moving forward, that he feels the chemistry here. He's ready to close the chapter, move into the next chapter of this connect. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. I have never seen this. Like all these amazing cards come out like at one time, just like fall right out the deck. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Cups, which is basically a very generous, emotionally intellectual type of energy. This is, you know, romantic feelings, very nurturing, very caring. So as far as the feelings for you, that's what we've got. We also have the Page of Cups, which is wanting to make an offer in love. So what did I say? Okay. We also have the Star. So this is a rebirth. So I love that the 10 of Wands comes at the beginning, because this means ending a cycle. Okay. We may be carrying like a load, like some baggage, and he's ready to just drop it and move on into the next phase of his life with you. And then definitely figuring out ways to make this happen. He wants to come through to you like a Knight of Cups. Okay, this heralds so much romance. This is date nights. This is flowers, like candlelit, like dinners, and just like the works. So I feel like he's thinking about all the ways that he can wine and dine. Messages from Roberto Siraki, please. All right, the first message to come out is you get me. You get me in a way that no one has before. Our connection excites me. I feel like there's some urges, some tingling sensations. I feel like when he's around you or he thinks about you, it's the whole thing is just extremely exciting. We also have the more I resist, the stronger my feelings grow. So I feel like maybe he's been trying to play it cool. He's like, I've been playing it cool. You know, I don't necessarily think like hot and cold per se, but I definitely feel like, you know, he's been like trying to be laid back, but I feel like inside he's like screaming. Okay. So he's like not letting it on to like how much he actually is enjoying any time that he gets to spend with you. And actually, like as time goes on, the feelings are growing stronger. He says, you get under my skin and I want to get under yours. I don't know where that came from. So this is like a highly sexual. I don't know, like, you know, I'm not gonna ask your personal business or anything like that, but like, I don't know. I'm thinking that you're feeling the same thing too. He says you make me nervous. Yeah, urges. Urges is the strong word coming through here. Okay, so then another card that just flipped out is you make me feel out of control. So there is a definite mental connection here for you. But I feel like it's also really physical. And then we also have I want to know you better. So I don't know how well you guys know each other, but dang. He says he's really happy with you and he feels a lot of joy when he's around you. So this isn't over for me is at the bottom of the deck. And I'm getting like he's ready to kind of move forward with this. He's like, I'm not done with you yet. Like, I want more. I'm craving more. Definitely lots of passion. All right. So who is next? I think it's Queen. And I think that's my last reading, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, Miss May. I'm sorry, Miss May. How are you? You're welcome, Rocky. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right, so who? Okay, yeah, Queen. Will RS drop his ego, pride, offer a committed relationship? All right, I'm being called to do the Wizard's Tarot, so let's do that one. Will RS drop his ego, offer a committed relationship, Spirit? All right, so there are things that he's keeping down underneath the surface that he is locking up, right? Things that he's always kept behind closed doors. But the thing with the moon is that these things always have to come up to the surface at some point. And so I feel like that's the point of this. And that's what I'm being drawn to, is that we are in the process of releasing, okay? Wow, that's so crazy. Let me get the Four of Pentacles clarified real quick. Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. Okay, so he's reaching for the heart, okay? he's breaking down these walls, these chains, these things that he's kept burdened. Like not burdened, buried. Queen, I feel very like a yes. Like he's dropping his ego, he's dropping his pride. Like I got the 7 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. This is like a locked, chained door, right? Okay. Things being brought up to the surface that we've kept deep down. And clarifying the 4 of Pentacles is someone reaching for the heart. So I do feel like we're letting go. We're releasing. I feel like he is being very controlled in this, though. He's like, he's still like, oh, I'm going to take this slow. I'm going to do this the right way. But I do want to point out to you that a lot of times, even though we can't see things in our physical reality, there are things that are going on underneath the surface that may not be expressed to us. So these are things that are happening behind the scenes with him. But these are good things. Good things for you guys. Anything else here? Okay, so he is taking the time to himself at the moment. I don't think that he will be like reaching out immediately with the ending of the reading, with the 4 of Swords being like kind of in that meditative state. I feel like also he's getting impatient with himself. So he's like, I know what I need to do, and I've been doing it, but what I want isn't happening quick enough, and I'm afraid that I'm running out of time. Like he's getting impatient with himself. Like he's just putting in the work. Like he doesn't understand how profound and significant it is, what it is that he's actually been doing for himself. And it's like he's like getting impatient with himself. He feels like things aren't happening quickly enough for him. Like he's like, oh, I'm finally doing the work, but why isn't this happening? Why am I not feeling how I thought I would feel at this point? Or why am I not where I thought that I would be? Like, I don't think he's giving up hope, but he's just growing impatient with himself. As far as commitment, I am seeing wishes being fulfilled here. I'm seeing long-term commitment here with the 10 of Pentacles. And I am seeing romance and emotional stability coming through, as well as an offer. This is like a very passionate, fiery potential here. He's like making so much work for him. It's like almost making me like, I'm like, yay. Like I'm clapping for him in the background. Like I see him doing like the inner work, but he's really trying to rush himself with this. And he needs to not do that. Let's see if we can get some information. Are there any blocks here? What does Queen need to know about RS's feelings, thoughts. Like he's feeling the separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I know that you guys have been in separation, but like I said, with the ending in Four of Swords, I don't feel like it's soon. He's trying to rush his healing process, and that's not something he needs to do, but there are romantic feelings here for you. It's like he hasn't stopped thinking about you, and also I think, okay, so hold on. So through the connection with you, it's triggering his own healing. There is an ego death going on. You said surprising coming from him. Yeah, this could be the one, trust, new love, and you deserve love. So I think that what he's, okay, his biggest thing is understanding what it is that he deserves. I think there's a huge part of him, and this is a little deep and a little personal, but I think this is a part of him that feels like okay, I'm trying to figure out the words here. Hold on, so many messages. He feels that what he has is what he deserves. So he feels as though he doesn't deserve you. And I think until he realizes that he needs to love himself and put more love into himself and heal himself, which I believe is what he's doing, he feels like he doesn't deserve more than that. Like you only allow yourself to have in a relationship or receive in a relationship what it is you feel you deserve. And you will put up with whatever it is you feel you deserve. And it's almost like he's punishing himself. And through the separation of not being with you, there's been this triggering of an ego death, right? And he's like starting to realize like I need to put more effort into myself because I deserve better. Interesting. That was like a lot at one time. I was like feeling emotions and also trying to figure out the words. Yeah, death of the ego. That's crazy, man. He's doing it. He's dropping his ego. He's dropping his pride. He is. All right, guys. Well, Queen, I hope that answered your question. I was feeling like my mind was racing. I was feeling like I was like, I don't deserve love. I don't deserve her. I wish that I wanted better for myself. I wish that I thought higher of myself. Why do I feel like it's like a lot about deserving? Like, why don't I feel like I deserve more? It's like a lot of like introspection. And what's interesting is I feel like these are all thoughts that he's had deep down already about himself, but it's almost like now they're being brought to the forefront, right? Like I said, the things that are under the surface, they at some point they have to be brought up. So I think that he was like almost thinking to himself, why did I sabotage this? Why, when I know that it's what I want, did I allow the separation? Did I allow this person to go? Like, what is it about myself that I feel like I don't deserve? Like, there was just like so many emotions, so many thoughts, so many, yeah. Oh, okay, channeled messages. Hold on one second here. Well, those right there were already some channeled messages, but I'll get some channeled messages for you from him. Let's see. Spirit, channel messages from RS to Queen, please. Oh, that made me feel so warm. We have something special. And then healing first, then we can align, which is dead on, like totally accurate. So many things remind me of you. You are the highlight of my life. It's hard to say why people feel like they don't deserve more, but what's important is that he's realizing that and he's working his way out of that. I'm hurting too. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that you guys like these cards. I think about you often. I can't help myself when it comes to you. Oh my God, a message just came in and it was like so heartbreaking. I don't even know. It was like, I'm keeping my distance because I don't want to hurt you. Like, I know he's like feeling like he's toxic. Like he's feeling like all he does is disappoint you and all he does is hurt you. And so it's like, even though he's saying I can't help myself when it comes to you, he's saying like, but I have to. I have to help myself. Like I have to stop myself because all I'm going to do is just disappoint her. And like, I don't want to hurt her anymore. That was like such a strong message that just came out. I like flew my glasses onto my head and now they're stuck in my hair. Because it was just like such a powerful message that just came through. And it was just like kind of heartbreaking. Like he was just like, maybe that's why I self-sabotage. You intimidate me. I feel a burning passion when I'm near you. I think that's also when he thinks about you as well. Can't explain what you do to me, but I like it. You make me better. And at the bottom of the deck, I love the way you love me. So I definitely feel like, I know that it's like such a shitty thing to say, but like sometimes we are the lesson in someone else's life. And I think that you're here for not like a reason like you've got to teach him these things and like you have to suffer because of it, but like I definitely feel like there's things about you and particularly being in his life for a reason, and like you're triggering certain things in him to like really make these realizations about himself and like understand more about who he is. And I think that that's kind of sucks for you because you're kind of like, okay, so I'm just like waiting around, like not like you're waiting for him specifically, but just also like, you know, you are in a sense like wondering what's going on with him and like how things are going to move forward. But in a way, I also think it's really beautiful that your connection with this person has been so profound that it's like triggering this kind of like awakening or making them actually think about things now. That you caused such a mark on them, so to speak, that you've caused such an impression that you're shifting like their whole self right now, like their whole, you're helping them kind of upgrade, level up into like more of the, you know, a better version of themselves. And so I think there's something really poetic and kind of beautiful about that too. But yeah, he's like, I think before he wasn't realizing what he was doing to you. It was more about what I want, what I want, what I want, and this is what I want. And like now he is keeping his distance because he doesn't want to hurt you. And he's like starting to consider actually your feelings. And I think that within itself is a huge deal. So yeah. Thank you, Queen, for helping me and being my moderator tonight. All right, I definitely have to go get something to eat. I'm nearing 3 hours of being on here, and I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I definitely need to go get some food. Oh, you are so welcome, Queen. Of course. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, rest of your night. And don't forget, if you're here and you want some general readings for the collective in between my lives here on YouTube, go follow me on TikTok because I'm posting there a lot more often. All right, bye guys. Oh, I love you too, Luna Moon.